Hey everyone, welcome back to Nurse Katherine here, and welcome back to another Tuesday educational video. And I mean, I'm actually doing some education today. I know I've taken a long break off of these educational videos, but I really want to get back into it. So, in today's video, I am telling you about the best, literally the best in my opinion, NCLEX prep book that you could use while you're in nursing school. And I'm going to talk about when you should start studying, when you should start reviewing your NCLEX questions in preparation to take your NCLEX exam. So, without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, before I show you this book sitting next to me here, let's talk about when you should start preparing to take your NCLEX. You should start preparing to take your NCLEX the last semester of nursing school. Yes, you're doing some NCLEX questions in and out the final year, but really that last semester of nursing school is when you're kind of bringing it all back together and you'll be able to understand the questions a bit more. So don't feel like you have to compete with the person next to you and they're doing NCLEX questions from day one. You're not going to understand the questions, and everybody is at their own rhythm with NCLEX questions. I know my best friend started studying like second semester of nursing school, and I was like, I don't even know like parts of the body yet. What are we talking about here? I did. I'm just kidding. But I didn't start preparing to take my NCLEX until the last semester of nursing school. And let me show you what I used, because these resources are amazing. I have the links below to one of the books. I have one book here with me. I don't know where the other one went. But then there's also a link below in the description to flashcards that I have seen that you guys could use as well, which would be a great study tool too. Now, before I show you the book, I know I'm getting to it. Let's talk about how you should be studying for NCLEX questions and how much time you should be putting into it. Time frame wise, everybody's a little bit different. I couldn't do more than like 10-15 minutes a day because I would get overwhelmed. So that worked for me. And I did pass my NCLEX first try. So you don't have to sit down for like 4 hours a day practicing NCLEX questions, because I don't know about you, but I am not going to retain that information. And I feel like I need to keep going through this because there's still information that I see nursing students studying. I'm like, I never even knew that was a thing. Like, literally, there is new information constantly. That's healthcare. So yeah, don't feel like you have to study 4 hours a day, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. You could just study an hour a day if that works for you mentally, capacity wise. For me, it didn't. I did like 10-15 minutes a day, or every other day, or 3 times a week kind of thing, and just had a set schedule of how I would study for my NCLEX. And not gonna lie, my instructors pulled questions out of this book. They might not admit it, but they did. I had some of these questions in this book on my nursing exams, which was like, oh, look at that. I know this one. And then it feels great to feel confident about answering a question right on your test. Am I right? Because you're always like, I'm gonna fail, I think I failed, kind of thing. I feel like everybody always feels like that in nursing school with at least one test. But let me show you this book. So, this was my favorite book. This is where a lot of information will come from on NCLEX about med-surg, and I know they have changed NCLEX a little bit over time since I took it back in 2016, but I feel like this is still a wonderful resource, and the resources in the description below, so you guys can go check those out. But this is Med-Surg Success. You can see the bottom there. It comes with a DVD, which it probably doesn't come with a DVD anymore, but a CD-ROM, they call it. But this is, which you guys, if you're looking into NCLEX books, this is important information right here. This is question and answer review. But if you are doing a question and answer review, you need to get one that has the rationales. And this is the best part about this book, and this is why I recommend this book, and it will help you so much in nursing school and test taking. It gives you test taking tips. So if you guys can see there down at the bottom, let's see, where's it at? Test taking hint, right there. So this gives you hints about how to answer these questions and how these questions are formatted, and it is so helpful, guys. I failed a semester of nursing school, and the second time I took that semester, I used this book, and oh my word, did this help so much. So this book, this one, this is the one you want. Med-Surg is normally always the last semester of nursing school, so this is what you want your last semester of nursing school. Okay, guys? This is the one. Let me tell you something real quick. This literally goes through it all. Here's the table of contents. Let's see if you can see here. Neuro, all of that, and it just keeps going and going. And that's talking about test taking. Guys, this is a like all-in forever book that you will want. Preparing for a lecture, preparing for an exam, how to study. So this isn't only just for NCLEX, even though it is, but it's Succeeding Med-Surg Nursing School and then succeeding that on the NCLEX. So go get this book, okay guys? I would love to start doing some NCLEX review videos, like question and answer kind of thing. I feel like that would need to either be a live thing or post it on my Instagram story, and I read them and you guys post the answers. So I think I'm gonna start doing that. If you guys have any thoughts about that, comment below. But other than that, that is it for today's video. Make sure you check that description below for the other 2 resources on the other NCLEX book that I used, which is like a big red one. I don't know if it's still red, but it was an awesome, awesome, awesome book to use as well. And so is Davis's Question and Answer Success series. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm out of here. Go get your study on, and I will see you on Saturday.